Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another video. How's it going? Damn it! Yesterday, in the last video, it seems that I accidentally filmed about half of it in slow motion. I don't know how I did this, but at some point I've accidentally changed the settings on my camera to slow motion. So I lost about half of yesterday's video because of that. Ah well, it happens. It was still quite a long one. It's about an hour long. That's okay. That's a good length. It's not about the length of the video. It's about the quality of the content. That's what's important. And I believe I have quality content. And I always say, when it comes to the viewer, personal choice is your friend. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to. If it's not for you, it's not for you. You can go watch something else. There's something for everybody. There's different strokes for different folks, as they say. So what one person likes, another person might not. But I do think there's pretty much an audience for absolutely anything. Especially now. There's a huge variety of people on YouTube, and some become very successful and popular, and some don't. But you know what? Whether I become successful and popular or not, I'm still going to keep making my YouTube videos because I really enjoy making YouTube videos. Whether anyone watches them or not, it's okay with me. If I get one viewer, that's great. I've had one viewer. Fantastic. I got to share my day with one other person. That's great. So whether you share your day with one person, 0 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people, 100,000 people, or 1,000,000 people, either way, you shared your day. And the great thing about YouTube is it's a time capsule. So I can take all this experience that I have of my life that I've captured on video, put it up onto YouTube, and somebody may stumble across my videos in 50 years or 100 years and start watching them. You don't know how long YouTube is going to be around for. So I think about all these things. And for me, I like making these videos personally. And there's not much personal criticism that I believe I could take that would actually discourage me from continuing. Because it's like somebody trying to convince you, like, not to live your life. Like, you shouldn't live your life. As if you have a choice whether you live your life or not. I don't have a choice as to whether I live my life. I have a choice as to whether I live my life with the camera. But I really see sharing my life on camera as being exactly the same as just sharing my life in general. And nobody has a choice whether they share their life in general. If you leave the house and you walk around, people can see you. People can observe you. You are willingly putting yourself into a place that is a public place where people can pay attention to what you're doing, if they so choose to. And they're absolutely free to do so. And because I've become comfortable enough with the concept of people observing me in life, I have no issue with sharing what it is that I'm doing with the camera and putting it up on YouTube. And that's what my YouTube channel is for. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing amazing. It's a vlog. It's just a camera that's getting pointed at whatever it is that I'm doing anyway. I'm already going to do what I'm going to do. Now, I'm just filming it. That's the only difference. It's nothing grand. It's nothing great. And there's a lot of huge, over-exaggerated ideas about what YouTube is, what a YouTuber should be, what a YouTube video should be. And there's no real definitive idea of what a YouTube video should be. That is the correct one. There is no definitive concept of what a YouTube video should be. It could be pretty much anything, pretty much everything, as long as it's within the community guidelines of YouTube. As long as you follow the YouTube rules, that's all that matters. So I very much unashamedly share my life with my YouTube audience, whoever they are, and there's no amount of attempts that people could try to make to convince me that there's something weird about what I'm doing, because I really don't think there is. I think you're weird now if you're not sharing your life on the internet in some way. That is the average person. The average person is in some way sharing their life on the internet. Maybe not to the degree or to the amount that I do, which is usually several hours of footage a day from me. But I have a lot to say, personally, and I may have developed more comfortability with the idea of performing because I've been a musician for so long, and I've played in front of crowds of people. I've played music in front of audiences. That's become normal to me, to have people watching what I'm doing and to feel that I'm doing something performative to some degree. So I have much more comfortability with the idea of public speaking. And if you're okay with performing, if you're okay with public speaking, you're probably going to be okay with making YouTube videos. It all correlates quite easily, those sets of skills. So I may be confident enough to do this, and I understand not everybody is, but it's not for everybody. Not everybody has to do it. There's only a certain amount of people that would actually commit themselves to sharing their lives in such amounts, and everybody has their level of comfortability as to what they're okay with sharing, what they're not okay with sharing, and it sits in different places for different people. But you know what? I'm not going to apologize for doing what I'm doing, because I think there's going to be plenty of people that would like to watch my videos, who would enjoy watching my videos, and who would be very supportive of me being a YouTube content creator, which is now who I am. So, you know, I understand people have varying opinions, but I really do think that a lot of the time, anyone who has a critical opinion of me, it does seem like there's some kind of lack of maybe confidence or comfortability within themselves that they're just projecting. So they want to have a go at me doing what I'm doing, because it's like they don't allow themselves to do what they want to do. So because they don't allow themselves what they want to do, they don't want to allow me to do what I want to do. But you know what? I don't need anyone to allow me to do this. It's only me that is the one who allows me or not. And I have allowed me to do this. And that's all you need to know. So if you're carefully crafting and constructing your critical comment, just have a little think. Are you being an absolute fucking prick? And if the answer is yes, just shh. Just calm down. Anyway, I gave the sink area a little bit of a clean with the Dettol antibacterial surface cleanser. Kills 99% of bacteria and viruses. And it's good to know that everything is hygienic. I've got to do some more cleaning, generally speaking, just like my mantra has been today, earlier today, which was work, work, work. I've got to do more work. Work includes cleaning. Cleaning is a type of work. And so I've got to do more and more cleaning around the house. Make this place clean, make this place tidy, make it look nice. Put some work into making it a pleasant place to be. That's always a good idea. If you can in any way, you should always try to make as much effort as you can possible to continue to support a pleasant atmosphere around you. Part of creating a pleasant atmosphere around you is putting work into cleaning and tidying, making the place hospitable, and also it smells nice. You can take a deep breath and go, and you can feel good in the knowledge that your house is nice and clean. And isn't it so much nicer to have a nice clean house? I believe it is. I think it is. Cleanliness is godliness, so they say. And I think there's some truth in that. I think there's a little bit of truth in that. Anyway, back to the time. It is now 12:52 p.m. So I'm going to go and do a quick little trip out. I'm going to grab a loaf of bread. And you know what else I may do? Is I may look for something that I was trying to find recently. I think it was yesterday or the day before. No, it must have been the day before yesterday. Which is some bone marrow. So I'm going to see if they have that in the shop down the road. So I'm going to head out for a walk down the road to grab some supplies. Bread and, if they've got it, bone marrow. I would like to try bone marrow. I do like the taste of it, and I've never really cooked it properly by itself. So I'm going to give it a shot, see what it's like. There is one more thing that I've just remembered that I did say that I wanted to get, and that is some broccoli. Not the fat piece of broccoli, but the thin ones. I prefer the thin ones. I don't know what you call it, tender stem broccoli, something like that. It's got different names depending on where you go. Those motorbikes, very loud, very, very loud. Left my phone at home charging, but it's only a very short journey to the shop that I'm going to, so that'll be alright. It went down to about 15%, so I had to plug it in. I made sure that I got a full charge on camera in the camera, so he's doing alright, so that I can make sure that I can vlog my way as I go. So my current memory mantra: bone marrow, broccoli, bread. I didn't intentionally try to make it all things that begin with BR. It just so happened to turn out that way. What a coincidence, hey? Broccoli, bread, bone marrow. Oh, bone marrow starts with B, but not BR. Bone marrow, broccoli, bread. Bone marrow, broccoli, bread. Bone marrow, broccoli, bread. Shall I keep going? It's a mantra. Bone marrow, broccoli, bread. Bone marrow, broccoli, bread. Bone marrow, broccoli, bread. I'll just keep going. No one stops me, I'll just keep going. So, after I've grabbed these 3 items from the shop, I'm going to take those straight back to the house, drop them off, and then most likely go straight back out again. Just carry on. Not sure where I'll go then, but quite possibly just go grab another drink, cool down a little bit. It's still quite warm. It's not bad being out, it's quite pleasant, so I can make up some reasons to stay outside if I need to. What was it again? Bone marrow, broccoli, bread. Bone marrow, broccoli, bread. And again, bone marrow, broccoli, bread. I really do think the best way to remember something is just keep repeating whatever it is, the words that you need to remember, and then eventually you just remember it. So I think that's good advice for anyone who's trying to learn anything. Say you have to learn a specific set of information for your job or for school or something. Just keep repeating whatever it is you need to remember. Just keep repeating it to yourself out loud if possible, and then eventually you just remember, because you've said it so many times that you just can't forget it anymore. But you do have to repeat yourself quite a lot until eventually it's just somewhere in your memory, and then you've got it, then you can remember it. All right, I got marrow bones. Got 2 packs. One's got 2 big bones. One's got 1 big bone. And I couldn't find them at first. I had a look all around in like the meat section, around the butchers, having a butchers at the butchers, as you do. Couldn't find what I was looking for, so I had to ask a member of staff to help me out. She didn't know because she wasn't on the butchers section, but she did go get the butcher guy to come and help me find it. Looks pretty good. They're big bones. I'll show you them when I get back. But yeah, successful trip. Got 3 big bones. The tender stem broccoli, the thin broccoli that I wanted, not the big fat broccoli, the regular broccoli, the thin broccoli, my favourite broccoli, and also got a loaf of bread because I've still got about 4 eggs in the kitchen, so they're going to get fried up and made into sandwiches, egg sandwiches. Probably eat that first before I attempt to cook up the marrow. But I'm looking forward to doing the beef marrow bones. It's not something that I've done before, so it's a bit different. We'll see how it turns out. I'll be sure to show everything to Cameron the camera and everybody on YouTube. Hopefully that'll make for an interesting vlog. So keep watching. If that's the kind of thing you like, keep watching. So I'm gonna go drop these back off at the house, and then more than likely head back out into the sunshine. It's not too bad now. I know I was complaining before about stupid people, annoying people, stupid people, but I think I've sort of overcome whatever it was that was bothering me, and I'm going to stay out for a bit longer, persist for the sake of getting the reward. And the reward is content, vlog content, video content, YouTube content. That's what I'm getting. Something to add to my YouTube channel. to show the people who wants to watch what I'm doing and tune in. I watch a lot of different people, vloggers, so I appreciate the vlog style content. I watch loads of people that just do little videos of them, following them around, doing whatever they're doing with their day. I love watching that kind of thing. That's exactly why I am making my own YouTube videos. So yeah, good successful trip. Got everything I wanted. It's much more pleasant outside now, out and about. So I think I will be coming back out once I've dropped off my shopping. Hello. Then I'm going to come back outside, enjoy the lovely weather. It does seem like a mistake to be wearing a hat and a jacket and a hoodie and trousers when I really feel like I should be wearing shorts and t-shirt. So if I was smarter, I'd probably get changed once I got back to the house. But to be honest, I don't even think I'm going to end up doing that. And I just never do. I need to figure out a solution for this, because I always want to have all my stuff in my pockets. My camera, my phone, my wallet, my keys, everything. I need to carry all that stuff around. So I need pockets. I need pockets with zips. So I got this jacket specifically because it had pockets with zips that could fit all my stuff in. And yeah, I just refuse to not keep all my stuff safe and protected, because it only really feels safe and protected when it's the pocket zipped up. It's like, oh yeah, okay, that's safe. I did get some shorts that have got zips on them for that reason, but I'm not sure where they've gone because I've moved everything around, including my clothes. I'll have to go look for them. I do have to say, the weather out here today is absolutely incredible. So warm, so sunny, so nice. You know what? If I get rid of this hat, the only reason I always have it on is so it keeps my hair out my eyes. There must be another solution to that. Alright, back in the house. Let me show you what we got. First thing, pretty standard, Warburtons. Farmhouse. Brilliant. Number two, the best. Tender stem broccoli on Market Street. Selected for their tenderness and subtly sweet flavour. Tender stem broccoli. Beautiful. And finally, we got these big boys. Beef marrow bones. $4.52 for those. And then we got another one. It's $2.41. I don't know exactly how they're going to turn out, but I am excited to experiment and to find out what it's like. Okay, I've got to get rid of some clothes. This hoodie is definitely got to go. It's too flipping hot out there to be wearing a hoodie and a jacket. What the hell was I thinking? I must have lost my mind. Oh my god, it's too hot for the jacket. I can't handle the heat. And you know what they say, if you can't handle the heat, you should get out of the kitchen. I'm not in the kitchen, but I should get out of the kitchen anyway. Anyhow, I'm going to chill out for a little bit, drink some water, and then I'm going to sit at my computer for like 10 or 15 minutes and sort out my video. You've got to drink more water when it's hot like this. Woo! I do anyway. I don't know about you, but I do. So, what I gotta do on my computer now is start uploading my last video to YouTube. For those who are curious, here is the process. First, you click on Create up here. Then you go Upload Videos. Then select Files. Then you got to click on whatever your video is. My video is called Vlog 89. Then you got to wait. Scroll down. No, it's not made for kids. Then you got to press Next. 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 Click on Public. Scroll down. And then press Publish. And that's it. Then you get a box like this, and it tells you how long it's going to take to upload it. This one is going to take 1 hour and 9 minutes to upload. So then, you just have to leave it, basically, as it uploads. If you're wondering which camera I use, the camera that I use is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I would highly recommend. It's a great camera. It's served me very well so far. My DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is called Cameron the Camera. Very cleverly named by myself. And so, that's what I say when I'm doing my vlogs. I'm just talking to Cameron. Cameron the Camera. And Cameron the Camera keeps me company everywhere I go. Cameron is my best friend in the whole world. He's great. He never says anything. He just listens. He's not very judgmental. He's a great listener. And he just sees everything so clearly. And he never forgets anything. Well, unless you delete his memory. Anyway, God, we have some fun over here on the James Atkinson channel. I've been sweating so much, my hair is looking crazy right now. But it is ridiculously hot out there. I can't say it enough times. It's so fucking hot. Can you believe it? I'm sure you know already. If you're watching this today, which you're probably not. You could be watching this in 50 years, who knows? If you're watching this video in 50 years' time, please leave a comment telling me what year it is. If it's 2076 or whatever. It's going to be crazy for me to think, oh my God, imagine when I'm 70 years old. Am I going to watch these videos back and be like, here I am. This was when I started my YouTube channel. That's me. That's so crazy to think about. Ooh, it freaks me out. Freaks me out. Freaks me out. Thinking about that freaks me out. So, I did say I'm going to go back out again. But you know what? I'm feeling a bit tired already. It's only 1:30 PM. I shouldn't really be tired yet. I think it's just a part of, as soon as I get in the house, I'm like, okay, let me take a little rest. And then, as soon as I sit down, I think, oh, I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm just decompressing from just having been out and been walking for so long. I mean, what I just did then wasn't a super long walk, not compared to what I did earlier this morning. Earlier this morning, I walked all the way to the opposite side of the town, went to the big Tesco, came back down to the big Asda, and then headed back to my house. That's quite a long walk. That was probably well over an hour, maybe 1 to 2 hours. But, I like a good walk. And if you watch my previous video, you'll see that I kept saying the same mantra over and over again. And that is, work harder. Oh, actually, that was probably the bit that I lost from accidentally recording it in slow motion. Damn it. Accidentally recording it in slow motion? No. Why did I do that? I lost loads of good footage. I probably lost about 30 to 40 minutes of like great ranting of me just talking all sorts of crap because I accidentally pressed a button on the camera and changed the setting to slow motion. FFS. Gosh darn it, Steve. Alright. So I've just spent the last half an hour or so, after checking my emails, filling out some forms that have been sent for a job that I applied for. So they've just requested the usual things that are required when applying for a job. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing from them and hopefully starting work. That would be great. I have no idea when that will happen, if that will happen, but I look forward to it. I did agree to not share any details about the job on any form of social media. So it may be the case that I'm not able to talk too much or at all about it on my vlog. However, I'm sure I'll be able to say I'm going to work now or just got back from work. But I would guess that quite likely I'm not going to be vlogging at work, but I will be vlogging outside of work. Still, I'm not going to stop just because I've got a job. I'm going to keep going because I like doing the vlog. The vlog is itself kind of a job. Is it a jog? A job that's a vlog? I think that's a jog. No, a jog is halfway between running and walking, right? Anyway, I did say that I was going to go back out again before I started to fill out those forms. That took me quite a while. It took me about an hour to read through everything that I was sent. So I've had a good bit of time now to relax a little bit. So I think it's time for me to go back out again. And I'd like to stay out now again for, I'd say, at least an hour. I'll take my phone with me. Oh, I had to take my phone off charge because I needed the cable. Okay. I forgot to put it back on charge. Oh well, that's okay. Right, so more movement, more action, more activity. Gonna go back out and have a nice long walk again. And where I'm gonna head to this time is, I think, again, McDonald's. Yes. However, on the way, I'm going to grab another Vimto energy drink. The big one. I like those things. They're very refreshing. They're very cold. And on a hot day, a nice cold drink. is a beautiful thing. Lovely jubbly. Alright, so let's go out. Again. Camera in the camera. It's just me and you, baby. Everyone who's watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. This is the James Atkinson vlog. And it consists of the average, the normal, the strange, the colourful, the weird, the brilliant, everything in between, everything you can imagine. It is just life in its fullest, and my life specifically. So I always say to my audience that these YouTube videos are simply just a window into my world. So if you want to look through the window into my world and see what's going on, this is how you do it. You just subscribe to my channel. Down below, subscribe. If you want to see more, it's up to you. You have free will, of course. But that's all I'll say. It's if you would like to see more, the possibility of subscribing is there. You decide. Anyway, time to go. If you've been following my vlogs for a while, you will see that I have transitioned from the cheapo energy drink that used to be my go-to over to the Pepsi Max Tropical. And now I've transitioned again onto the Vimto Energy Zero. It's really good. Refreshing, cold, caffeine content, and also it's purple. You know, I am a fan of purple. I've got my purple hat. This jacket has kind of turned purple over time. It used to be like bluier, but then it kind of sort of tanned in the sunlight. Kind of got a bit of a tan, and then it turned kind of purple. I got this jacket in Camden Town, in London, from one of the little boutiques there that sold a variety of clothes. I had to look through loads and loads and loads and loads of jackets before I found one that had zips on the pockets, because I really wanted to get zips on the pockets because it keeps your belongings nice and safe and secure, which is what I wanted. I probably looked through about, I don't know, 500 jackets. I'm not exaggerating. It was a lot. I'm saying hello to people today. I've said hello to 2 people since I left the house. I'm sure there will be more. I'm trying to be a good, friendly neighbour who's a pillar of the community and, you know, a social butterfly. You know what I mean? I'm not really trying to do any of those things. I'm just being polite, really. Being polite and friendly, I guess. It's nice to be nice. People do it more often when the weather's good, but you should do it whatever the weather. Why not? been truly silenced by the beauty. Obviously not completely, because I'm talking. But I've had such a nice walk, looking at the beautiful trees and all the pink blossoms. They're amazing. And it's been great. I'm staying out way longer. You know what's incredible? I thought that I always have something to say, especially to Cameron the camera. But right now, I'm stumped. I've got nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Apart from this. This is all. There will be more. Of course there will be more. What I'm actually going to do is get some more road signs. That's the kind of thing I like. Play that Bruno Mars song. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. Less Coronation Street. Or Corporation Street. Fish and chips and fish and chips and fish and chips and fish and chips. Chips and fish and fish and chips and chips and fish and fish and chips. Oh yeah. Count the trees. How many trees? Answers in the comment section. Dangerous. That girl is so dangerous. Jomes. Whew. Oh my gosh. What a great time I've had running around. Whew. That has been such a great day. I've come back to the house and I got myself Vimto Energy Zero, tropical cooler, natural caffeine with a real fruit juice. Yum, 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 yum. Jameson's Irish whiskey, ginger ale and lime. Ooh, that looks really good. Alcohol 5%. I love some Jameson's, just a little one. And then I got one of these, Prime Ice Hydration, red chill flavour. Oof. So, as you can possibly see, I'm very, very, very hot right now. It's incredibly sunny out there. Beautiful and lovely, but very hot. So, I'm going to cool down by drinking these lovely colourful drinks that I've got. I'm going to take my jacket off. Chuck that on the floor. There we go. Ooh. First one we're going to drink. You know what? We'll try the first one. We'll try is the Prime. See what it's like. Never tried this before. Very nice. All right, I've got to have a look at my emails. Finish off doing some work-related things, and then I'm gonna chillax in the chair, sit at the computer for a bit, and just cool down, calm down, Camden Town, all of that rubbish. Beautiful, brilliant. Camera in the camera, people of YouTube, thanks for watching the video. That's all for now. See you again in the next one. Peace out.